Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I want to do a video on this. A lot of people are big fans of EZA TEQ Vegito Blue. I think more so just because it's like we have no good Vegitos, really. This guy is the type of character that can be very fun, right? Like, if we jump into an event and he's just shooting out triple and quadruple supers, he can look impressive, but just the way he's set up with his links and the way his passive is and stuff like that, I'm just not really too impressed with this Vegito Blue. I feel like they could have done better by him. Now, with AGL Blue Gogeta getting his EZA, we could probably run him in slot 1 most of the time, right? You know, we're going to need the dodges to go over well. I do truly wish I'd given him full dodge in the potential system as well. But I want to try running these two as a rotation. A lot of people are really into the idea of doing this, so we'll test it out. We'll go jump... Oh, that's perfect. Nice. We'll jump into the fight against Cell right here. We have type disadvantage right here at the start. We could get juiced pretty badly here. Alright, let's do this. So, Gogeta just has to give us one dodge right here at the start. Hopefully he can. Now, we can potentially rock these two as a rotation. Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue. Now, Gogeta Blue is getting the 200% leader skill. Vegito Blue is not. They are on several teams together, but, I mean, the idea of running these two as a rotation, I mean, just look at this. I don't know that it's the best idea. We'll see as we get deeper in the fight how it's going to look. Dodge Gogeta. Okay, good. Remember, he only has a 50% chance to dodge until he goes into blue. Once he goes blue, then it becomes a 70% chance to dodge, and we're looking much better. Now, I don't actually like, really, the concept or idea of running, like, a set rotation. Unless it's something like the Gammas, right? The Gammas are a little bit of an exception. Or maybe we want to run Vegeta and Trunks and, like, the LR Carnival Goku. Or something like that, right? Like, those are kind of exceptions. But for the most part, I just don't really think, like running like these two together, I don't think it's going to be too terribly like effective, but we'll see. I think that this Cell is a good place to test this out. I think Cell's probably a tough fight, but I don't know that I would say it's too tough, right? Like, again, this Cell fight is certainly hard, but like, is it harder than a lot of the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone fights? Probably no, right? I don't think that this fight is harder than, like, Full Power Frieza, or Final Form Cooler, or Metal Cooler, right? Like, but, like, this fight is certainly harder than, like, I would imagine, like, Super 17 or Janemba or something like that. I feel like this Cell fight actually could be a pretty good showcase fight. It does seem like once he becomes perfect, right, because he could double super attack, and then he could defensive debuff us as well. That certainly could be a bit of an issue. And then, of course, once he goes into his buff form, at that point, he, of course, is, you know, he could do a lot of damage, right? We have the funny clip of Gogeta getting completely destroyed. Okay, so he's just sealed, but not stunned. I think we're probably best off just putting Vegito Blue in slot 1 right here. Because we don't have to worry about a super attack, we probably could just get away with that. Not really the greatest. Again, this is going to work a little bit better once Gogeta actually goes blue, right? How much is Vegito taking here? Oh, okay. All right. I thought he'd do a bit better than that, sure. Remember, Vegito gets 50% defense when attacking. And then, of course, he does stack defense with every super attack. He does. We'll see what he's gonna look like, after this. Okay, he's getting a lot of super attacks in. This is good, right? Like, if we just keep doing this, if he's gonna give us 2-3 supers every turn, he's going to start to look quite good, as we get further and further in here. Okay, let's give my Piccolo, a little bit of, hits built up right here. This is actually good. We'll be able to get hits built up for the Piccolos here. Actually, my Piccolo at the end, he's not... My Piccolo at the end, he's not guarding, is he? That could be a bit of an unfortunate thing. Hopefully, Piccolo stuns, because the other thing about this Cell fight that I guess is a little goofy is you're able to stun him for quite a while in here, which I don't really know why they would do that. It just seems a little bit easy. I've mentioned this a couple of times, but I feel like you can't really create a difficult fight like this and make the boss susceptible. Oh, actually, we're probably dead. God damn it. Does Piccolo live this? Okay. Sure. That's where he super attacks, huh? Sure, man. But it's very difficult to create a fight that's actually super difficult when... how do I want to do this? It's very difficult to create a fight that's super difficult when you're actually able to use these very powerful effects, right? Alright, this is not good at all. We took quite a bit of damage there. I think we're probably just dead. God damn it. That is so unfortunate. Oh, come on, dude. It's just... the way this fight went. He, of course, had the super attack right there, of all places, on the Piccolo that wasn't guarding. Alright, well... annoying. Very annoying. Ah, that's not good. Okay, here's Tech Vegito Blue. How much are we gonna take right there? 400, okay. So this is going good so far. Dude, it's looking super solid. All right, Tech VB. Again, I am not a fan of that unit whatsoever. We did live. we did survive, so I can't hate on him too much. You know, we got the we did live. I'm trying to use him as a rotation. Not really going too well so far. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we'll have them as an actual rotation here on this next turn. One thing that can happen, right, if we're going to run, right, Vegito and Gogeta's rotation, is we could, you know, have a character like LR Piccolo, who is a character that does need to build up by taking hits, right? Now, I guess this is where stunning can kind of hurt us, right? Because, you know, like, in our first run, we stunned Cell, and then we weren't able to get hits on the Piccolos, right? Again, I'm sorry. I just think that Tech VB kind of sucks. Like, he is gonna do nothing but drag the team down. It's like forcing, like, making that these two would have to go on rotation over, like, Piccolo. I just don't really consider myself too much of a fan of this right here. And it's like they have a couple of other teams we could run on. Like, well, let's just take a look at Vegito Blue's categories real quick. We could run them in Realm of Gods, right? Led by the Resurrection F Blues. Patara, not really a team. The Future team by Vegeta and Trunks. Gogeta's not on. Time Travelers doesn't have a real team. Neither does Kamehameha or Final Trump Card. Battle of Wits, Gogeta's not on. That does have a real leader. Time Limit doesn't have a team. Accelerated Battle doesn't. Battle of Fate also doesn't. Power Beyond Super Saiyan does. The Gods. We could run both on the Gods team. Maybe that might actually work a little bit better here. Gogeta would not be in the 200%, but Vegito Blue would. Perhaps it would be smart. I think Vegito Blue is far weaker of a character. It might be better to do this on the Gods team. If we die again, I might just switch over to the Gods team instead. And we'll try it. That'll give Vegito Blue the 200% rather than Gogeta Blue. We could do this on LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team as well. And then Superheroes is sort of the team that we're doing this on. Now, remember, Piccolo, he's giving the 200% to, what is it, Bond, Ambassador, and Disciple, and Movie Hero. So Gogeta Blue is on it. All right, let's see how we do. Vegito, we should be okay. I mean, they link up fairly well, right? We should be okay. I hope. Just let's hope that Cell supers Gogeta Blue. And he'll be able to dodge it. Remember, Gogeta Blue, I feel like he's going to get to a very good defensive level once he super attacks twice in blue. Once he gets, like 2 stacks going up, like this, now he should be looking pretty good. I don't know how hard this Cell hits in terms of his super attacks. I did see a tweet of the numbers for this Cell. Let me see. Wow, dude, are you serious? Okay. You gotta go full dodge for dodge characters. You have to go full dodge for dodge characters. The biggest mistake ever is not going full dodge with him. My experience with Vegito Blue is not like my experience with other dodge characters. Why is this? It's because my Gogeta doesn't have full dodge in the potential system. That's why. Okay. This is going super good, man. Yeah. Running these two as a rotation, massive dub. It works so good. So successfully. All right. Turn 1. We're right in the thick of things. Let's see how we do. There's no way we die instantly again, right? Dude, the Gogeta Blue Tech Vegito Blue rotation is so good. Okay, good. All right, yeah, thank you, Gogeta. All right, so this is what our third attempt here. We're on the Gods team. Again, I could switch over to the Resurrection F Blues team. We could try LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team. They do have several teams together. I mean, you know, it's just that Vegito Blue is a fraud, I feel like, the whole way through. And then Gogeta, I mean, he's got to transform into blue before he starts to get really crazy, right? And, you know, people will talk about the weakness of Super Saiyan Gogeta as opposed to Cooler, but it's not that much different for EZA Cooler. He has to super attack and build up, too, before he starts to get really good. I guess you could say Cooler, well, I mean, he's a better floater because he's hitting that support as well. The 50% support, of course, is very, very strong. That Cooler has access to. That's one of the huge portions of that character's kit. That's so good, right? Okay. I guess. I mean, let's just go here. Let's see how we do. Hopefully, the gods can maintain. The thing with this build right here is I feel like our ass end should be pretty strong, right? So we'll have the two gods floating, as well as having Carnival Goku floating. Is sort of my idea for this. I feel like this will be a little bit more potentially consistent. One good thing is that with the rotation of the two Piccolos, that will heal us, right? They're going to heal us with the Mechian link, which will be helpful. But Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue, they link up incredibly well to the point where we don't need Ki. So in pretty much a lot of these rotations, we should be able to save up a lot of Ki for our floater, right? Either the gods or Carnival Goku. Okay. I guess we'll do this turn. I'll just start cutting, right? Because it's going to be a long fight. I don't really want to... If it was Gogeta Blue, I'd put him right there in front of those attacks, but... This isn't Gogeta Blue. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's very easy to get super attacks for these two fusions next to each other, right? These links that... I feel like, for the most part, these are going to be dead weight on Gogeta Blue right now over in a Flash and Fuse Fighter. Tech VB has them both, right? Which is going to help us out. Again, for the most part, I don't... Let me just take a glance at Over in a Flash what characters have this. So there's certainly Tech God Goku, who some fights we could use him in, right? This, of course, is a fight we can't use him in. See, like, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas are a bit weaker now. I'm not really going too crazy using them. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a bit weaker as well. I mean, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, what's the difference between him and Physical Broly? It's the same character, aren't they? I mean, I guess LR... Yeah, Over in a Flash just sucks. Like, there's not a lot of great characters to have Over in a Flash right now. Okay. I'll cut, and we'll come back to the next turn right here. Might as well just skip a bunch of these rotations, because these are going to be long-ass turns, right? All right. We got Blue Gogeta coming out. Again, a bunch of times gone over it. We want him to super attack a couple of times before we're really going to be cooking here. Okay, this is good. Yeah, okay. I like our chances here. Unfortunately, though, we do have to transform with the gods already. For sure. We have to. Dude, is Cell... if we die to this Cell again, I'm actually going to go crazy if we die to this Cell right here. We can't... okay. Sure. Fine. This is such a strong setup. It's so good. I have got to change this, guys. These additional supers don't matter if he's not dodging, dude. I'm so mad at myself. I have to just bite the bullet and do it. The reason I don't want to change it is because I've already given him really good additional equips. And I feel like I want to overwrite them. Because it's just like, like, dodge characters, it doesn't matter what else they do. They're worthless if they're not dodging. Yeah, he does all this damage and stuff like that. We need him dodging. The full dodge potential system, it strengthens him so much. Y'all know, there's so few times my UI Goku has sold. I gotta get Vegito Blue looking the same way. Or perhaps Gogeta just does not have the swagger, the majesty, the radiance of UI Goku. It's possible. It's possible Vegito Blue just doesn't have it like UI does. Oh, thank God the gods do a lot of damage here. Okay. All right. If we could make it past this goddamn Cell who keeps supering in the last slot, kill him. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. Good. Driving me crazy. Yeah, this rotation is so good. we actually made it to AGL Cell. All right. We don't need to. This is gonna be another long ass turn. We'll come back next rotation and see how we're gonna continue to do here. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Okay. So now we're pretty deep in here. We should be looking pretty good at this point. In terms of the blue fusions here. Yeah. Now, what turn is this? Turn 7. All right, so turn 7, we now have a competent rotation here. Because Gogeta's up to 300k defense. Remember, he's getting a ton of defense when he supers. Now Vegito Blue's at 346. He also is getting a ton of defense when he's going to start supering here. So now we're actually fielding a competent rotation. On turn 7. It's just the shit you have to do for Tech Vegito Blue. It's just that he's just not worth it. He's not worth it as a character. I know, how cool he is, but, not good enough. Do we run Vegito Blue in Slot 1 right here? Yeah, dude. Of course we do. Am I scared? Nah. Nah, we're good. No. Oh, is this going to fall the way I want it to? Yes, it is. Perfect. There's the 18 key for Carnival Goku. You can get some stacks in and some healing as well. Gogeta's not going to sell for us because Cell, literally, his last attack was a super attack. So, 9.93 right there, guaranteed crits. Now the fusion's damage should get to be pretty good too because if Gogeta's doing 10 million guaranteed crit, huge amount of damage. And then VB, right, if he gets us a couple of super attacks, he's up to 7 million. So now his damage is starting to get pretty impressive as well. What is my build for VB? Let me double check that. All right, there's a normal. I should have given him a lot of crits, right? Because he probably is going to be doing a million normals. Let me take a look. I do not remember what build I gave VB at all. I have no recollection of whatsoever because I have not been using VB, really. Let me see. Vegito Blue. What did we give you, brother? So he has 20 additional 11 crits. What about the equips here? A bunch of additional equips. Okay. I mean, we see only a level 2 right there. I could buff that. I certainly could give him a stronger equip right there. Maybe give him a level 5 crit from the superhero event. The superhero equip event. Because it's he's going to be doing so many normals. You do want him to have a good amount of crit. I'm looking at this, and I feel like I gave him too much additional. He needs more crit, because he's going to be doing a lot of normals, and you really want those to be crits for him to be maximizing his damage, right? We need Piccolo in Slot 1 right here. STR Piccolo, of course. I mean, we all know the real funny time clip of me, right? That was, I intentionally wanted to put Vegito Blue in Slot 1, to prove the point that he's got it like that, but, it didn't work out too well. All right, how much does this do? This Cell is over 1 million, 100k. Wow, this Piccolo is good. Cell in these last 2 phases, his damage is the same. He's doing about 1 million damage with the super attacks, which honestly is a bit low. I feel like he should be stronger because, right, Full Power Freeze is at what, 1.5? The Metal Cooler Core is at damn near 1.7, right? These bosses they hit way harder in the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone. I'm going to assume the final stage of this Red Zone is going to be really strong, whoever it is. Not an additional right there, okay? Do I cower it out right here? What do you guys want me to do? I mean, we have to... I just have to put my nuts on the table right here, and we have to trust him again. We have to. He wouldn't sell for us. He wouldn't. So we don't need to worry. Like, if Cell supers right away, Gogeta's dodging for sure. Yep. Let's pretend that was super attack. That's the revenge with Gogeta. Very easy. Okay. So we're doing decent here. So the last phase of Cell here, he's STR, right? So Gogeta is going to be exceptionally good against him. I could use Orange Piccolo, but again, the goal of this video is not to win. It's to show how they're going to do, right? Let's do this. I would like Piccolo to potentially get an 18 key right here. Although, you know what we want to do even more than that? Yeah, is this. Perfect. So Gogeta's going to get the Dokkan attack next turn. All right, now this Cell, again, is also doing a million. Nice dodge. Remember, my Piccolo has full dodge potential system. Yeah, I guess I'm going to do this. I'm just going to continue to have Vegito Blue take L's for us in these videos. If I'm leaving him with full additional is not the move with him. It's not. I mean, if you're running him, you know, as a floater and, like, there's, like, one attack coming in, you get the dodge and stuff like that, sure, but I need him dodging, not additional supering. I just don't really... Man, I gave him some good additional equips. Damn, dude. What was I thinking? Am I the biggest idiot in the world? Additional on a dodge character. I'm so stupid. What a mistake that was. All right, so Cell, he super attacked right at the start last turn. There's a good chance he's supering Tech Vegito Blue. Let's see what happens. We'll give these AGL orbs to the gods right here, because... No. Oh, shit. We'd want the double rainbow orbs, which I can't get. Yeah, that sucks. Sucks. Alright, see how we do. I think Cell's probably supering Tech Vegito Blue right here. 58. Boy, you need to start dodging. Hello. Oh my god. Dude, this is it. This is why people think dodge characters suck, is because regular people don't give dodge characters like this Gogeta full dodge and a potential system, so their characters are just getting hit way more often. I see what the issue. This is why people think dodge characters suck, because they're not also doubling up with full dodge and the potential system. I get it. There it is. The mystery is solved, man. Oh my god. Goodbye, Cell. Where'd your health go, buddy? Alright, Tech VB. Let's hope he quad supers here. Okay, normal. That's fine. He's got 2 more coming. Super. Okay, good. Good. But this is where we get to the point where, especially if Cell supers us right here. Wait. No, he finished him. Okay. I was going to say the boy is just damage. That's all Tech Vegito Blue has got. But right there, the damage was certainly good. Okay, this third run... We certainly made it look pretty good there. I think that they worked pretty effectively. Now, I'm quite certain Cell was about to super attack right there, and it was... If we had full health, we would have lived, I think. Because Tech VB at that point, his defense, how many super attacks had he done? 50 million? So he was getting to the point where he might have been able to live. There we go. There's the Vegito Blue rotation. Is it worth doing? I would say no. Hell no. Can you do it? Yeah. But the problem for Vegito Blue is that there's, 80 better characters. 50 better characters. And this guy, I gotta get him full dodge ASAP, man. Enough is enough. We gotta change that up. So, let me know what you guys think of Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue's rotation. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.